I have never really paid attention to the quality of the single-player games I've been playing. Most of my excitement for these games come from the hype prior to the release. So when a game has been sitting in my massive conglomeration of games, rotting for up to 3 years, my analytical side begins to pick out the flaws in each title as I play. All of my 75 narratives I have played have had their strengths and weaknesses. After spoiling myself with a wonderful crafted world, lifelike characters, playing a mediocre shooter would be like being locked in a prison littered with horrible mechanics and predictable story elements. I am a game developer myself. I have learned a lot about the do's and don'ts of single-player experiences by partaking this journey. I noted the immersive atmosphere of Outlast, the novelesque story of The Witcher, and the fluid movement of Dishonored. Although I knew ahead of time there were great games that I would enjoy playing, such as Dark Souls, I also ended up finding many gems in the trash heap of repetitive, cliché action archetypes. One example of this is Fear 2, a shooter that I picked up off the word of my friend. Initially, I had low expectations for the game, but it turned out to be a very enjoyable FPS experience. Yet these surprises were not one-sided. Games I expected to be best from would turn out to be forgettable sequels. By the end of the journey, I was happy to be done with the more redundant titles. After meeting conclusions with each of the universes I've delved into, a new problem emerged from the fray. I now find myself unable to stumble upon a new story for me to play. But in the end, the amount of time I've endeavored in each world was worth its time, and that aspect of this journey is something I won't regret. So if you own a bunch of games that you haven't played, I'd recommend going through them. You may be surprised by how your expectations match the true nature of the game.